Hey, what is up, everybody? Zerofatzreturns here, aka Camgenics, coming at ya on behalf of epicconversions.com. State of Zero, episode 2, coming at ya, doing a live Facebook video here. This is my live Facebook video show called State of Zero, and excited to be coming at you today here. This is Friday, and I'm gonna be launching a product at 2 a.m. tomorrow. Saturday morning, we'll be launching a product at 2 a.m. Hope everybody's doing awesome out there. I'm going to give people a chance to get in here. Let me know where you're from. Let me know what you're up to today. Been a while since I played my guitar. Can you play some Eric Clapton? What's up, Cammy? How you doing, man? Can I play some Eric Clapton? You know what? It's been a while since I played anything. Honestly, I've been working online and doing my online business stuff for a while now, and this guitar thing and this making music thing has been something I put down for a long time, man. I practiced this for a long time. And I played for a while, man. And out of practice, man. Out of practice. Everybody's doing awesome out there. But I got a question for you guys. Do you think it's hard to be successful online consistently? You know, do you guys out there think it's hard to be successful online consistently with your business? You know, it's one thing to have a hit once, to make some money with something once. And then it's another thing to do it regularly and to always be bringing in money every month to support yourself, to support your family, to pay your bills. Do you guys think that's difficult to be able to do that consistently? Let me know in the comment box there. Let me know, man. Give me a 1 if you think it's difficult. Give me a 2 if you think it's not difficult. Give me a 3 if you have no idea, man. You're just hanging on for dear life. Yeah, absolutely. This guitar, I'll tell you guys a story about this guitar. This is a Martin. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is a pretty expensive guitar. And you might think, oh, you must have bought that guitar with money you made online. And I didn't buy this guitar with money I made online. What happened with this guitar was I got fired from my last job in 2010, and I got in a long, battle with my old employer. What's up, Sven? How you doing, man? Got into a battle with my employer because I felt like I was fired unjustly. And then, maybe like, I don't know, 8 or 9 months later, they lost and I won. And they did. They fired me unjustly. What are you gonna do, man? And then when I got that money as a personal victory for myself, one of the things I bought was this guitar, right? It was a nice guitar. Now, you guys understand I played music for a long time, so I had other guitars. but this is probably the nicest acoustic one that I have owned. On the dime of my previous employer, because they messed up and were not kind and were not just. So anyways, yeah, that's the first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today, man, was, I wanted to talk to you about, excuse me. What's up, Roland? How you doing, man? I should have got me some water. Remember you years ago in Alex Jeffrey's group, hit 5 figures a month yet? Hit 5 figures a month. I do 5 figures a year. I don't do 5 figures a month. I do 5 figures a year. I don't do 5 figures a month, man. That would be nice. Hey, what's up, Delilah Taylor? How you doing? No, I don't do 5 figures a month. I do 5 figures a year. So I'm not as big of a fish as some of these cats. Only kidding. I think it can be hard if you don't plan ahead. I think you need to line up a series of products, own products, affiliate products, white labels over a period of time, and keep feeding. Yeah, that's a good opinion. That's a good opinion. You know, I'm on track to do what I want to do. That's for sure. You know, everybody's got their own thing that they're doing. You know, and you know, I've done a lot of different things. I mean, I've met those goals that you're talking about before. But at this time currently, I don't do 5 figures a month, and I'm okay with that. I started a new blog in March of 2016 called Epic Conversions, as you guys know. And you know, whenever you start over, man, you gotta start over, man. That's how it is. But it was good, man. It's really good. I do what I want to do. I don't do what I have to do. So, and that's the cool thing, man. Once you know how to do it, you get to do what you want to do. So that's the way I see it. That's the way I do it. You know, I had in 2015. A lot of people don't know this, but in 2015, I was running 2 membership sites. 2 YouTube channels to funnel traffic to 2 membership sites, and I was making good money. Also, I was running an Amazon FBA business and doing some other stuff on the side, but I was doing a lot, and it was cool. I'm with you. Starting a new blog. What's up, Christy? There's Christy Childs, super affiliate. she's awesome. New purpose, love your stuff, Cam. Thank you, Christy. Yeah, you know, hey, you know, yeah, you guys, it's one of those things, man. You can be a slave to the grind in a lot of ways. You can be a slave to the grind in a lot of ways, man. You know, I was in the Navy for 5 years, and when I got out of the Navy, I was a corpsman in the Navy. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but I was a corpsman, and when I got out of the Navy, I wanted to do something different, man. So I went to Rhode Island, and I was unloading trucks at Target for a while. And it's a crazy thing, man. You gotta understand, I could have tested out. I had a lot of experience in the medical profession. Could have tested out and became a LPN, just like that, without going to school, because I had so much experience. But for those of you who don't know what an LPN is, that's a licensed practical nurse. That's what that is. But I didn't want to, man. I was burned out on the medical stuff, and I went in a different direction. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, I was watching your live stream last night, Delilah. It was awesome. For those of you guys out there watching this, and you know, make sure you check out Delilah Taylor's live streams that she does, because they are awesome. She did one last night about the weirdest job you ever had, and I thought it was amazing. It was a great live stream, so check it out. Anyways, what I was going to ask you guys was, do you think it's hard to be consistently successful online? And I know I'd ask that, but for the new people coming in, I wanted to ask you guys, give me a 1 if you think it's hard. If you think it's hard to be consistently successful online. It's one thing to have a hit. It's one thing to put a bunch of work in and put out a product. But it's another thing to do it month after month and be consistent with it, you know? Do you think it's hard? Give me a 1. Give me a 2 if you don't think it's hard. Give me a 3 if you're just hanging on for dear life and you don't know what's happening. That's what's up. And if you guys want to know what I think, I do think it's hard. I think it's difficult. You know, every month I grind. Every month I grind. And every month I have to stay motivated. And I know I see some people on the podcast who do the same thing I do, and I know they're the same way. Every month you got to stay focused on that goal, you know, of making your money and you know, doing what you got to do. And that's what we do, man. That's what we do. This is our job. That's what we signed up for. And it is difficult. 1.5, good. I like that. I like that. I think, you know, I think it can be difficult, but I think it's definitely doable. Listen, my dad was a construction worker for 30 years with a company called Winco, okay? And I remember being, hey, what's up, Woomy? How you doing? Stacy Fleetwood, what is up? How are you doing? Long time subscriber. Good to see you here. My dad was a construction worker for 30 years, worked for a company called Winco. Hammer Young, what's up, man? Good to see you. And I remember being a kid, my dad would leave before the sun came up. He'd get home after the sun went down, and my dad worked all year long, all through the winter, all year long. So, I mean, I have no reason to complain. I have I have nothing to complain about. Big Top Boys, what is going on? Welcome, man, welcome. I have nothing to complain about. But, you know, as humans, we always find something to complain about, right? We always find something to complain about. You know, there's always something that's not quite right. You know, I think that I think that it is difficult to stay focused, to earn a consistent online income every month. But let me share a secret with you guys, okay? Before I ever started launching products, I'll give you the quick path of what happened, okay? I was selling books on Amazon, okay? Physical books, making a full-time income selling physical books on Amazon. Decided to write a book on Amazon, an ebook, about selling physical books on Amazon, all right? That book flopped, all right? Now, when I wrote that book, man, I thought it was going to be the best thing since sliced bread. I thought I was going to make $1 million off this ebook, teaching other people how to sell physical books on Amazon. You know, some people say I am a dreamer, but I do. I overestimate myself a lot of times. But maybe some of you guys can relate. If you can relate to that, if you overestimate yourself and think you can do a lot and then you fall short, give me a 1 in the chat box. Give me a 1 if you overestimate yourself. Give me a 2 if you underestimate yourself. Both of those things can hold you back, but I think I would rather be a 1. But I'm a 1. I overestimate myself. I think I'm going to do $1 million. I do 500,000, right? That's the way I am. But anyways, I made this ebook. It flopped. Yeah, Christy's a 2. No problem. I understand that too. I have a lot of 2s that I know. Both of these things can cause us disappointment. Both of these things can cause us disappointment. Yes, I overextend myself too, man, all the time. Being a 1 or a 2 can, both of us cause us disappointment no matter what. You know, you can find a happy balance, right? You can find a happy balance, and I think that if you gotta lean to one side, hey, lean to the side of just like being delusionally believing in yourself. Lean to that side if you can, man. If you can do it, man, stop doubting yourself and just be like delusionally your biggest fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, and look, for years I played music, right? And I don't know what it is about music, but when you play music, everybody instantly feels like they're an expert. If you write a song, everybody instantly has an opinion. So, you know, maybe I just learned to like block everybody else's opinions out when I did that, because you just got to be your biggest fan when you play music, or you don't keep doing it. You know, you just don't keep doing it. But I would say learn to be your biggest fan. But let's talk about this consistency thing and the idea that it is difficult to make money online consistently month after month, because we're grinding, man. We're grinding, you know. You make money this month, next month you got to keep it rolling again. You got to keep it rolling again and rolling again. Listen, guys, I'm releasing a product at 2 a.m. on Saturday, okay? And I'm going to get back to my story about the physical book thing in a minute. But this product's called Membership Dons. It's all about how to create membership programs that make you money consistently. So let me finish my story for you. So I did this ebook, it flopped. Okay, and I could have gave up. I could have been like, and it was a blow to my ego. Okay, that's what it was a blow to. It was a blow to my ego, because I thought it was going to be really awesome. I put a lot of work into it. Then it flopped. It sold a few sales here and a few sales there on Amazon. So what I did was, instead of like, and it was a blow to my ego. Okay, but instead of just giving up on it, like, I went ahead and I created a website called adventuresontheriver.com. And the long story short is I made that website a membership site, okay? And I took the ebook that I wrote for Amazon, I took each chapter and I put it as another like module on my membership site. And each chapter of the ebook became a module, and each module got its own video to go along with it. So now my ebook became a core course. Like, it became the core of my membership site, right? And then I built on that every month, and I just got more and more information in there. And you know, the membership site made me lots of money. It made lots and lots of money, but not just like a burst of money, like a product launch. A membership site makes me consistent money every month, and it's very predictable. It's very predictable income. You know, you're going to have some attrition rate with the membership site. I had an attrition rate of about 1% with adventuresontheriver.com. It wasn't very much, not as much as you'd think. If you're running a low ticket membership site, I followed your membership model that was just simple outline in your FB group one late night and made $1,400. Thanks, Cam. You rock. This works. Yes. Thank you. Yes, that's awesome. Hey, look, membership sites work. And look, let's be honest. If you have a low ticket monthly, what is up, Dave? How you doing, man? If you have a and guys, excuse me, I'm still getting used to talking to people while I'm trying to do a thought. Like, I come from the school of YouTube. I'm not used to doing the live stream stuff. So like, I'm used to just being able to say what I want, and it's cool, and then answer comments. But with the live stream, it's like you're trying to talk to people and you're trying to finish thoughts. So, you know, and I'm like a flaky bastard, man. Like, if I start talking to people, I'll forget what I was talking about. No. Look, yeah, so it's consistent. It's very consistent. Now look, here's what I'm trying to tell you guys. If you got a low ticket membership site, $10 a month. Mine was $14.97 a month. If you're doing like low ticket membership site, okay, two things that you need to understand. Number one, your attrition rate's going to be lower because you're under that point of pain, right? It's not a big deal for people to give you $10 a month as long as you're providing good value in there and the value is greater than what they're paying. So if you're charging people $10 a month, hey, give them $20 of value, okay? It's a simple formula. Give them $20 of value if you're going to charge $10 a month. Simple formula, okay? That'll keep your attrition rate low, okay? And the second thing with membership sites is that, man, I lost my train of thought, man. Dang it. I lost my train of thought. What's up, Adrian? How you doing, man? The second thing about membership sites when you're doing low ticket membership sites is your income is listen, this is important, okay? Now listen very closely. your income is severely fragmented when you're doing low ticket membership. That means it's very predictable, okay? If you got 1,000 people on a membership site paying you, $10 a piece, that's $100,000, right? Now, if you just have one member paying you $100,000 a month, man, your income is solely determined on that one member. But when you got 1,000 members in there paying you, I don't got a calculator in front of me. My math might be messed up, so I apologize. But the point is, your income's fragmented, and when your income's fragmented like that, it's very predictable, you guys. You can predict it very easily. If you got 100 people paying you $10 a month, you know what your income's gonna be. You got like a 2 or 3% attrition rate. That's normal. You're gonna have some drop off every month. But you guys, I can't stress this enough. It's very predictable. It's rock solid. It's sustainable. All you gotta do is every month put value in the membership area. Okay, that's all you gotta do. Now that's way better to me than product launching. Okay, now listen, I've done them both. What are the benefits of product launching that you can't get with a membership site? Here's the benefits. Your name stays really relevant in the marketplace. We're in a marketplace where 10 or 15 or 20 new products come out every day, okay? Like if I got off of Facebook or if I got off of YouTube and you guys didn't hear from me for like a month and I took a month off, guess what? I'm ancient history, man. Ancient history. You know what I'm saying? That'd be ancient history. Products that came out 2 months ago, ancient history. Because we live in this space where things move very quickly. Okay, so with steady product launching, you keep your name relevant, you keep your face relevant, you stay out there, you get boosts of capital, okay, which is pretty cool. And you also get boost in authority, right? Boost in authority. Every time you put out a new product, it's boost in authority. So that's very, very cool, right? Your name gets out there with your peers. Your name gets out there with customers and potential customers. You build a buyer's list. It's great. So they both have their pros and cons to me. But I personally think that most people should be working on a membership site for a foundation for what they're doing. I mean, that's what I personally think. And you guys are talking to somebody who did a membership site before he ever launched a product, okay? I took that little ebook that I wrote and put on Amazon and it flopped, and I turned it into a membership site. I basically repositioned it, and hey, what's up, John? How you doing, man? Good to see you. I repositioned it, and just repositioning it made a difference. That made a difference. People had a higher perceived value for that website with the videos and the modules than they did for a simple ebook on Amazon. People. The ebook on Amazon was $4.99 one-time fee. The membership site started out at $10 a month, so that was, there was a difference there. So a lot of you guys might be thinking like, yeah, that sounds great, Cam, but I don't know how to set up a membership site. Okay, well, look, first of all, there's a million ways to set it up. It goes from very easy and free all the way to pretty difficult and costs money. Like if you're using like Digital Access Pass, I've used Digital Access Pass before. Man, I think it's kind of hard to set up personally. Digital Access Pass is like, it does a lot of things, man. It can be a lot of things, right? Digital Access Pass can be a lot of things. But what happens is when you're a lot of things, sometimes, man, like if all you wanted was, a simple car to get you back and forth to work, and you went to a car lot with 1 million cars for 1 million different purposes, like that might be a little too overwhelming, right? That might be a little too overwhelming. It might be a little hard to find what you're looking for in there. That's kind of like Digital Access Pass to me. It can do a lot of things, but there's tons of documentation in there, and you can get lost in the documentation. And me, man, I'm the kind of person, I don't know about you guys, but I'm the kind of person that like, I get a vision in my mind for what I want to do, then I start looking for tools to make that happen. I don't want to get lost in a bunch of documentation. All I want is this. All right, look, I want a sales page, I want a membership area page, I want a way for people to buy. I want a way for people to log in. I want a way for people to cancel. That's all I need. I'm good. I can handle everything else. Give me some kind of plugin or give me something that's going to let me get that one little thing done, and we're good to go. So there's a lot of ways you can do that, man. Some people now, they use cloud-based membership. You know, I was talking to somebody the other day who was telling me, ClickFunnels is great for membership sites. And I would say that's probably true. I'm sure it's true. But here's the problem, all right? If you're just getting started, like when I started my membership site, when I first told you guys I started my membership site, I turned that ebook into a membership site. I wouldn't have been willing to pay $100 a month because I'd never done a membership site before. I didn't know if it was going to work or not. I was like taking a chance. And to me, even now, taking a chance doesn't mean spending $100 a month, you know. I'll spend some on it, but not $100 a month. So, you know, varying levels of risk, you know. But I think now, like for me now, yeah, I don't mind spending $100 a month. I know I'm going to make money on the membership site. I know it's going to work. I've done it before. But if I was just getting started and I never tried it before, I don't feel like spending $100 a month on something when I'm just taking a chance, you know. It's stupid. That doesn't make any sense. It only makes sense if you've minimized your risk and you know this is going to work, or you're fairly certain this is going to work. If you see the science of it and it's going to work. If you feel comfortable in your ability to drive targeted traffic, you feel comfortable in your ability to build an audience, then that's a different situation. So yeah, I'm doing this podcast about membership sites, or not a podcast, this is a Facebook live stream. Just talking about membership sites, talking about product launching, talking about really whatever you guys want to talk about, honestly. And I'm doing it, and tonight at 2 a.m. Eastern Time, Membership Dons is going to launch. And I'll tell you guys something. You put any questions you have about my course or about membership sites in general in this comment box, I'm going to come back at 2 a.m., half-ass awake probably, and I'm going to do another live stream when I launch this sucker, and we'll be right here answering questions. It'll be sweet. The network is very bad over here. Can I save the video? Absolutely, man. With me, I don't know a ton about live stream yet. I'm still new at this. So I will post the video to Facebook so you can come back to it later. I know that I have the ability to download the video. You should be able to download the video. It should be something you can download. You might have to do a Google search to figure out how to download this video, but you should be able to download it. Let's talk about the other end of membership sites for a minute, guys. Let's talk about high-ticket membership sites. Now, here's the thing with high-ticket membership sites. Let's say you're charging, and what do I mean by high-ticket? Well, a lot of people would have you believe that anything over like $1,000 is high-ticket. You know, I agree with that. But I'm talking about high-ticket in the realm of attrition rates for memberships. Like, the higher you charge for your membership site, the faster people drop off, okay? Your attrition rate goes up. You know, like, to me, your goal is to keep people in your membership area for 6 to 8 months. If you can get your average 6 to 8 months inside your membership area, you're doing good, man. That's what I think. You know, man, when I ran Adventures on the River, I had my membership, attrition rate down. I had my average member staying there for over a year, you know. And I was doing that, you guys, and I was telling people, here's how you cancel. Don't stay here. Just stay here as long as you need to. Leave as soon as you're done. You know, no one stays forever. You don't need to be here forever. So when you guys are running these membership sites, don't try to trick people into staying longer and longer and longer. Be very transparent. Provide good value every month and let them know, hey man, cancel anytime. You guys don't, just stay as long as you need to. You know, that's what I did, and that works really good. People appreciate that. One of the main fears of membership sites is people are afraid they're not going to be able to cancel, or it's going to be hard to cancel. You know, I'm going to have to jump through a bunch of hoops to cancel. This cat's going to be charging my stuff every month. I don't know, he's going to trick me, and I'm not going to know how to cancel. That's a big fear for membership sites. So when you're running a membership site, alleviate that fear right off the bat. Reassure people, you know. just reassure people, man. That's all it is. Reassure people. Thank you, Cammie. Just reassure people. Let them know, hey, man, nobody stays forever. Don't worry about it. Here's where you cancel. No hard feelings. Here's the thing, you guys. People might cancel out of your membership site, but they're still a part of your audience. And they're going to remember that you treated them well. So just because they left your membership site, that doesn't mean they're not going to buy a product from you in the future. That doesn't mean they're not going to follow your free content and see what you have to say. You know, people have real lives, man, and it doesn't always include just giving you money every month. So, you know, they got groceries to buy and kids to raise and all kinds of stuff going on. So you can't expect people just to stay forever. You can't take it personally when people start leaving your membership site. It's this part of the business. But that being said, you should have a steady flow of new people coming in, and attrition rate, try to keep it at 3% or less. That's what I would say. Try to keep it at 3%. So that means if you got 100 members, ideally, you don't want more than 3 to leave a month, right? So, and that might not, I don't know if that sounds easy to you or hard to you. Give me a 1 if you think that sounds hard, you know? Give me a 1 if you think that sounds hard. Oh, I got 100 members and I'm supposed to keep all of them except for 3? Give me a 1 if you think that sounds hard. Give me a 2 if you think that doesn't sound too bad. I promise you guys, you know, and I'm not just guessing here, I'm speaking from experience. In my mind, when I say that, it sounds kind of hard, but I want you guys to know that the truth is, it's not hard. It's not very hard. It's actually pretty easy. It sounds hard when I say it. Oh my God, I got 100 members and I got to keep them all but 3 this month. yeah, 2. I would say it sounds kind of hard. Yeah, look, I think it's one of those things where it sounds bad, but it's not bad. People, guys, this is funny, okay? If you do some research after this video, you go do some research and you see where the trend is going for online consumers, okay? And the trend is going towards a membership model, okay? I was reading just yesterday that by 2020, most software companies, 80% of software companies are going to be adopting a membership model. They're not going to be doing, hey, buy my software and it's yours and you're good to go. They're going to change it to a monthly. Now, we got this situation right now, man, where people are used to monthly. You know, people got their Netflix. They got their UFC fight passes. They got, you know, their, you know, whatever. I'm drawing a blank. There's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of monthlies out there. What's that one where you can rent a car? Zoopack? I was just talking about this yesterday. I can't think of the name of it, but it doesn't matter. A lot of people have adopted this monthly membership program style, and this is the way we're moving. People would rather just pay a monthly and just have it taken care of for them than to have to buy a product and then buy another product and then buy another product and then buy another product. Hey man, I'd rather just pay $10 a month and then just check in on this site whenever I need something. So that's the way the world's going right now. Planet Fitness, my gym. Dude, Christy, that's awesome. I got a membership to Planet Fitness. That's awesome. Now I've gained like 20 pounds since I got it, so I don't know how good of a recommendment that is for Planet Fitness. Or, I don't know, that's probably just not a good recommendment for people to listen to me when it comes to losing weight. That's probably what that is. But I like Planet Fitness. I like Planet Fitness, man. Planet Fitness is great. They got all this great equipment in there. And it just makes me feel bad that I don't make it there. I don't get there, you know? I feel like a big loser. Like, what's wrong with me? I paid this money out for this membership, and I can't get there. I did too. I still got mine. I still got it, and I haven't been there for months. It's ridiculous. Zipcar. That's what I was thinking of. Cammie. Zipcar was picked up by Avis. You know, Avis acquired Zipcar for like $500 million a couple years ago. Zipcar has a valuation right now. I think they did over $1 billion in revenue in 2015. So the membership model works. I think the first thing that keeps people from doing memberships is they don't know how to set the thing up. They're like, there's an obstacle there. Yeah, my course Membership Dons can teach you how to do it. It has a whole technical module that shows you how to set it up in a couple of different ways. Look, you can get on YouTube and figure out how to do it. Now, the thing about that is there's a lot of different plugins, a lot of different cloud-based stuff, a lot of different ways that you can set it up, okay? I'll tell you guys an easy way right now, okay? Here's an easy way to set it up. You don't even need any plugins or anything, okay? You can simply use Warrior Plus. Get a free account for Warrior Plus. They got a monthly subscription-based, you can create a product that it's a monthly reoccurring product, okay? Boom. You send people to a download page. You don't even have to own the download page. You can put the download page on like Evernote or something, right? And then you send them to a sales page to buy it, right? You don't even have to have a website. You can send them to a Warrior Forum thread. You can get a WSO in the Warrior Forum for $20. You can put your download page on Evernote. You can put unlisted YouTube videos on your download page every month, and you're good to go. You don't even need a website to run a membership model. Or if you want to go easier than that, you can just get an autoresponder and do a newsletter every month. And that's a monthly membership program that, you know, I think that's pretty neat, a newsletter program personally. But yeah, there's a lot of ways to do it. That's technical. Then the other thing I think that holds people up with membership, and this is what really holds people up, and it's like that second limiting belief, is I don't know what to put in it every month. There's a fear of commitment. Like, it's one thing to say, hey, I got this really cool trick, I got this really cool method I used to make money, I'm going to make a product and show people how to do it, and then you release a product. It's another thing to say, okay, I'm going to put a bunch of people on a membership site, now I'm going to teach them something new every single month, right? That's a whole different ballgame, and people are afraid of commitment, right? But here's the fact, okay? Here's the fact. What's up, Ian? Appreciate you being here, man. Hope all is well with you on this fine Friday morning. Here's the fact, you know, it's not as hard as you think. It's not as hard as you think. It's a lot like that 3% attrition rate we were talking about, okay? It's a whole lot like that. When I say get 100 members and don't let any more than 3 of them leave a month, that's the goal. That sounds difficult, but really it's not difficult. It's pretty effortless. Now, the same thing when it comes to coming out with content every month for your membership site, okay? There's a lot of ways to come out with content for your membership site. It don't always have to come right from here. You know, here's a couple ways. Number one, you can go get some interviews, okay? You can go get some interviews from other people doing amazing things, and these cats are trying to launch products. So guess what? They're down for an interview. They're down for an interview. And you know what you can do? You can start a YouTube channel, right? Put together a 10 or 15 question interview, a nice chunky interview, okay? And what you want to do, man, and I did this with my membership model. It worked great. Take like the first 15 minutes of the interview, put it on YouTube, and then at the end of the interview, tell people, hey guys, if you like this, I want you to know this interview was way longer. I ask a lot of questions. We talk about this, and this. And if you want to see the rest of this interview, check out my membership site. Boom, click the link below. That works great. All right, so you can put interviews in your membership site. You know, when I ran my membership sites, I had, I still do have a lifetime membership to Big Product Store, which is a PLR website. It's got tons of PLR in it, man. Some of it's really crappy PLR. Some of it's really good PLR, okay? So you can use direct PLR in your membership site. And look, you got to be the judge. Watch the PLR videos. Read the book. If it provides value, put it in there, right? If it doesn't and it's crap, don't put it in there. Move on. Find something else. What if a PLR ebook has a few good tips, but for the most part, it's kind of junk? Gotta go, Cam. Someone is... Absolutely, Top Boys. Appreciate you stopping by, man. I'll catch up with you. What if you have a PLR ebook and it's got some... Now, look, guys, you don't have to buy a membership to Big Product Store. You can go out there and find PLR for free. There's free PLR sites, okay? You can do that. But I think that... I hope that I've proven on this video a little bit, and if you buy membership dons, I know I would definitely prove to you that you can do a membership site without having to spend money, but as you are doing this thing for free, and you're doing it for free, as you start making money, I want you guys to think about something. That's your business's money. That's not your money. That's your business's money. And if you want that business to grow and you want it to get better, just because I taught you a way to do it for free, you got to understand something. You're not going to get better. It's not going to grow unless you put more money back into it and make it better and make it grow. All right? So you can do the PLR thing. You can do the PLR thing, and it's easy. Look, let's say I find an ebook that has some tips in it, but it's, for the most part, it's kind of crap, but it's got a few tips in it. I might take that one. I might take another ebook that's kind of crap, and it's got a few tips in it. I'll take the cool stuff, right, and I'll put together a little PowerPoint presentation. I'll narrate a quick video over the PowerPoint presentation. Now I'll have an original work, right? It's an original video. I can put that in my membership site, right? I can put it in my membership site just like that. No big deal. And it's what? It's a solid video of good content. But I got it off the backbone of that PLR content, right? Another great way to produce content for your membership site or anything else. All right, let's say I want to do some content for my membership site, and I'm drawing a blank up here, and I don't have any PLR content I want to use. I want to do something about affiliate marketing, or I want to do something about Pinterest, right? Man, how do people do affiliate marketing from Pinterest? I don't know, because I've never done affiliate marketing from Pinterest. I got to figure out how to do it, though. So I'll go on Google, right? And I'll look around, and I'll be like, all right, Pinterest affiliate marketing case study, right? And I'll try to find people's stories about how they made money with affiliate marketing on Pinterest, right? So then what I'll do is I'll do like a screen capture video where I'll be like, hey, what's up, you guys? I got a video I wanted to talk to you guys about. I just read this really interesting story by this guy on this website. I thought it was amazing. But basically what he did was he did this, this, and this. And I will convey the story of what this person did, and I'll go through it step by step, right? And I'll do a quick video. And that's a real easy piece of content to make to put in your membership site. And then if you want to make it even better, you could do a simple like mind map, or you can do like a simple little PDF file to go with it that would be like step by step what they need to do to repeat that model of what that guy did. What they need to do, right? Step by step. So what that does is it provides great value for your members, but it wasn't very hard for you to put together. Someone else did the case study. Someone else did all the work. All you did was convey the story, all right? Perfectly legal. You didn't do anything wrong. You gave credit to this guy and you told his story. No different than if we were sitting in a room together and I was telling you guys a story about something that I heard, right? But this is just a couple of the ways that you can put content in your membership site, and it's very easy to do. Inside Membership Dons, I talk about 11 different ways to put content in your membership site. 11 different. Original content you create is only one of them, okay? So, my goal with Membership Dons was to inspire you that you can do this, all right? You can create a rock-solid, sustainable income with membership sites. That was my goal when I went to set out to create the course. It's something I've done in the past. It allowed me the confidence to quit my part-time job that I had, and it's just something I feel you can do. What's up, Joe McCready? How you doing, man? Yeah, I think those are the two big obstacles. And then some other minor obstacles are, how much do I charge a month? How much content do I put in there, right? How often should I put content in there? Okay? Well, first of all, on how much you charge a month, that's a gray area, isn't it? Whenever you move into the land of perceived value, like, hey, how much is this worth? It's perceived value. It's intangible goods. Whenever you're dealing with something that's an intangible good, like information, that's a gray area. But what I will say, what's up, Joe? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. What I will say is, when it comes to how much to charge, I'll tell you what I did, okay? On adventuresontheriver.com, I put in 5 to 7 pieces of content a month, okay? 5 to 7 5 to 7 pieces of content a month. New, fresh pieces of content a month. I charged between $10 and I took it up to $14.97 a month. So for $15 a month, I put in 5 to 7 fresh pieces of content. When it comes to content, here's how it goes. your first month you start out, if you put in like 20 pieces of content, guess what? You just set the bench. You just set the benchmark right there. You just set the bar. I think it's easier to go. It's easy to go up, but it's hard to go down. You know, when you're doing content in a membership site, it's easy to go up. It's hard to go down. Like if you start out setting the bar at 20 pieces of content a month, then what happens is there's an expectation there that you just set. So and if the next month you only put out 3 pieces of content, you're like, what? What's this? There's only 3 pieces of content this month? Oh man, I'm canceling. This ain't worth it. You set the bar. You set the bar at 20. So me, I set the bar at 5 to 7 pieces of content a month, and that was comfortable. When I did Blending for Your Health, it was a membership site on health and nutrition and stuff like that. I did that membership site. It was $5 a month. I did the same thing. I put in 5 to 7 pieces of content a month. It worked great. That's a sweet spot for me when it comes to information. You know, of course, maybe that's different when you're doing software. If you're putting software in your membership site, it's different. But yeah, that's what I did. So that's the sweet spot. People ask me about frequency. How often should I put new content in my membership site? People think it should be monthly. People pay you monthly or whatever, so they should put content in there monthly. You know, on my membership sites, I put content in there. I put content in there once a month, right? On the first of every month, I put new content in there. And, you know, that's a big rule for membership sites. Never be late on new content. Never be late on new content. Make sure you got your content ready to go on the day it's supposed to come out. It's a big no-no with membership sites. Don't be late on fresh content. Here's what I will tell you guys about that. I think you'll serve your calls better if you can trickle in content weekly, okay? If you can trickle in less content weekly, because what happens is you get an influx of all your members that one little time of the month, right there at the beginning of the month. That's when you're getting all your traffic. Then the rest of the month, all you get is new members. All your old members consume the content, the fresh content, and then they leave, and you don't see them again all month. All you get is new members. But if you trickle in content weekly, you'll keep people coming back, and that will allow you to build a sense of community inside the membership site. And that doesn't really matter at first, but once you got that thing going for about a year, you start thinking of ways to start building community, to make it more than just content every month, right? You know, because you're looking for ways to keep your attrition rate down. You're looking for ways to keep membership, you know, up longer, and you look for ways to build community after about a year or so. And I think that you know, trickling in the content every week is better. If that sounds overwhelming to you, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just do it once a month. You can make thousands of dollars a month, you know, just putting in content once a month. But I'm just telling you, that's the voice of experience talking. You know, if you can trickle in content a little bit more frequently, you're going to keep your, yeah. No, I would say on the same day, Joe. On the same day. Don't do it randomly. You want it on the same day. Think about it, man. What if you know, I'm a big Survivor fan. I like that show Survivor. Now, what if it came out on a different day every week? You know, and I never knew when it was coming on. It's like I wouldn't be a fan anymore. I'd be like, what? This is stupid. I can't even keep track of when it comes on. And we're in a generation of people where people like to just have the whole season. They just want to go on Netflix and watch the whole season. So definitely be consistent. Put it out at the same time. Like if it was monthly, put it out on the same day every month. If you're going to do weekly content, every Monday, you know, or every Tuesday, whatever day you choose, put it out on the same, you know, day every month. Now consider something. Let's say you're going to do 5 to 7 new pieces of content a month. Well, what's to stop you from just doing, you know, 1 to 2 new pieces of content a week? 1 to 2 new pieces of content a week instead of 5 to 7 new pieces of content a month. There's a lot of ways you can do it. There's a lot of ways you can do it. I mean, I think if you can put a little bit of content out every week, it's great. And then to me personally, if you could put a little bit more out at the beginning of the month, you know, put like kind of like a little bit of a content dump out at the beginning of the month, and then just do like one to 2 pieces a week, kind of trickle in. But you don't have to do that. That's kind of theory. I haven't done that yet. I haven't tried it. All the membership sites I ran, I put content out once a month. but I do believe, after doing it that way, that putting out the content once a week, on the same day every week, consistently, will keep people coming back more often, and it will produce a sense of community. So, especially if you have like comment boxes and chat boxes under your content where people can talk, it's good. So, I would be careful about starting forums with your membership sites, you guys. Be careful about starting forums at first, or a Facebook group. Be careful about starting a Facebook group at first with your membership site. Wait till you have a few hundred members, okay? If you start a forum or a Facebook group when you first start your membership site and you got like 5 or 6 members, it's like they're all going to see, it's going to be painfully obvious that you don't have a lot of members in your membership site yet. And what do you guys do when you go to a Facebook group with 3 members? When was the last time you guys hung around a Facebook group with 5 or 6 members? Or when was the last time you went to a forum with 5 or 6 members and you stayed there? Nobody does that. All right, Cammy, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. I suggest waiting to do any kind of like community building type activity, like a forum or a Facebook group for your members. I suggest waiting until you have about 200 or 300 members at least before you open something like that up. So that way there's actually people there, you know. People are going to pick up on the fact that there's nobody else there, and they're going to be like, what is this, man? I don't want to be here, you know. So that's what I recommend. Anyways, one more thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. I noticed on the internet a lot of people, you know, laughing at each other or putting each other down or pointing fingers at each other or whatever when they think that they're doing bad, or they're too many products in the sales funnel, or people are laughing at each other. You know what I'm saying? They're doing a lot of stuff like that. I want you guys to know, like, I have done really well, like operating with a certain kind of ethos. And what I like to do, man, is I like to teach people things, and then when I see people taking action and making moves, I like to lift them up. I like to lift people up. Like when I see people, especially people that I've taught, and they bought my products before, and I see them doing good things, man, I like to lift them up. And I can tell you guys, if you lift up the people around you, man, that will come back to you tenfold. All right, it's happened to me, and it just happens. It works, okay? But when you start putting out that negative energy, man, and you start putting other people down, or if you start basically just being like a jealous little bitch, you know, that's gonna come back to you tenfold. Nothing good's gonna happen when you're being that way. Don't be envious of other people, man. Don't be putting people down because of this, that, and the other. Oh, this person just did this because of that, blah, 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 blah. Don't be that way, man. Lift people up, man. Lift them up. Put them on a pedestal. I promise you, they will pay you back and return that favor. It'll come back to you tenfold, man. So, anyways, I'm going to be launching Membership Dawns. It'll be at 2 a.m. This is Friday. I'm going to launch this sucker early. Saturday morning at 2 a.m. Eastern Time. If you save your pennies, it's going to be for the right old price of $7. So anyways, I hope you guys are all doing amazing out there. Have an amazing Friday. Be safe. Be kind to everybody. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.